Yeah. Okay.
NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the West All-Stars. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart is out there with Brown, and it's Tatum in at the 3. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside, Horford. Offline with his 3. Tatum against Doncic. The three-pointer no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Yeah, you really thought, boy.
And Williams drops them both.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Here's Tatum. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Wasted no time on that one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's LeBron. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
LeBron with the bucket.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target with his three. Here's Irving. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bounce pass from Tatum. A putback. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the West. Here's James. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, that's just, he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
Outside Tatum to end the run. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's James. Rebound by Williams.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Smart. Boston again missing. The West leading by 4. James with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Fires from 14. And it's LeBron missing. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Smart kicks to Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Embiid finds James. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So the West ends up going. With the new group. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
White the pass to Hauser. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. And Edwards. With the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And White kicks to Muscala. Launches a 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Edwards with it. Over Williams. Edwards can't hit. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West leading by 3. Three-pointer. Edwards with another miss. Edwards gone 1 of 3 on the night. Brogdon against Edwards. Williams sends a screen for White. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Hard. Go harder.
outside, White. A 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser got 5 points so far.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And
we all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
now here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the shot is good.
The team first nights at Jackson willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Celtics trail by 3. Brogdon outside. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we've got more NBA. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars. They've got Paul George. Jokic is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. There's the triple. Kept alive by Boston. Brown, good.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
And Jokic throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Tatum against Brown. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Tatum. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Randall. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Smart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
So for the West, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Randall. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Halliburton. Outside, Horford. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving passes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
The West leading by 7. LeBron, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away.
Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Jackson, he's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Doncic. Then for the Celtics, Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. LeBron, good. James has got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Edwards. James with it, and it's Horford picking him up. James outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's good, 2 points.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. He feeds it to Horford. Tatum trying to break free. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Horford. Here's LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
George is checked in for the West. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Irving. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. White wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The West leading by 6. James in the post. White's there. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Passes it to White. 3-pointer. The kick out to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Muscala. Jackson down low. He has 5. Can't hit that one. Williams passes to White. Here's Pritchard. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
33.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at James, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Shoots from 12.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding, and his awareness of when to go for the block.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's James. Plays it up and banks it in. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Tatum dishes to Williams. And Embiid with the block. Here's Tatum. And that one is off. Good D by Embiid. And it's Irving with the ball for the West. Inside. And LeBron throws it down.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. The West leading by 15. And stolen by Horford. Lets it go with the three. Busted. No good that time either. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Julius Randle comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Brown in for James. Boston also with the sub. Ogden's checked in. The West All-Stars on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Down low, Williams with the steal. Doncic against Brogdon. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And here's Brown outside, and the West hit again from deep.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Williams a screen on Doncic, and here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic with the bucket.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catching fire.
To the paint, here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the lane. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Randle kicks to Doncic. On deep. Kept alive. Back to Randle. Goes back up. And there it is for him. Randle's got his 2nd basket of the game. Randle's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Smart passes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Randle, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Randle's got 4 this quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And they get it back. There's Brown with the 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And it's Brown missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for Jaylen Brown. Edwards, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Irving. White, good.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Jackson. Basket, good. 7 points in the game. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Jackson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And Al Horford drops them both. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Horford, and it's denied by Fox. Over Horford with the second effort. Outside for George. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's White. Softly drops in the floater. White's got 7.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Fox, no good. Here's Pritchard from deep three-point range, and no good in the last second attempt this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Halliburton. Paul George is out there with Jackson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. It's Edwards on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on White.
And this... Edwards' game, when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Brown in for Paul George. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. He dishes it to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball hand.
A terrific move by Brown to score. And here's Smart. To the inside. Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And it's Brown missing. Celtics trail by 20. Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. Tatum dishes to Brown. It's White on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The West All-Stars with the ball. And they double up Embiid. And it's in there.
You just got to admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And it's Brown missing. Left side, Tatum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Down low. He's covered by Brown. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the road.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
No good from LeBron. Celtics trail by 20. Brogdon left side. Williams passes to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 28 points for the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Tatum on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The West leading by 20. Embiid, the pass to LeBron. Nice move. And finished off by LeBron.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
The 3 from Tatum. The three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
The open shot by Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. 24 points for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Doncic outside. It's over Brogdon. And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 19. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Oh, my God. LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Left side, Brown. No good from 11 feet. The West leading by 21. James, that's a 2-pointer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 34 points for LeBron.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Again, the West All-Star.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Now, understand this. When LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Brogdon against Irving. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And it's James missing. Brogdon scanning the floor, so no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.